Hey, what's up, everybody? We are going to be doing a new series. Not sure what we're going to call it yet, but we are going to be talking about the lower level games that aren't as popular as they were expected to be. First one we're going to talk about is Road Company. It's arena play style game, mostly 4v4. You have some play modes that are similar to some of the stuff in Call of Duty. It is third person, so that may be one of the reasons that it was not as popular as they was expecting it to be. With it being third person, a lot of people like that first person shooter. So we'll go ahead and get started. This like their play style and everything that you need to know about that rogue. So if you have any questions, you want to see another video covering something else, let me know down in the comments. Alright, first one that we're going to be talking about is Anvil. Anvil, his bio is veteran of 100 battles. Anvil brings stability and security to any mission. He has seen it all. He finds success on the battlefield by being more heavily armed and heavily armored than anyone else in the fight. Anvil was one of the first to be recruited by Rogue Company. We're talking about his ability. His ability is a barricade. Deploy a barricade that blocks damage and movement. Activate again to break the glass and create medium cover. His passive is immunity. Gain immunity to disorients and blind effects. So he's immune to something that's similar to a stun grenade, something that's similar to a flash grenade, which there is flash grenades in the game, so he's immune to the flash grenades. He's considered a defender. He focuses on securing objective locations and slowing the enemy advance. So basically, when you play with Anvil, you should be focused on the objective. Like you should not be trying to flank people. You are the defender, so you should be defending that objective. That should be your main focus. All right. Now we're going to talk about his primary and secondary weapons and his gadgets. So first you have the MLX Maul. That's his light machine gun. It is very, very good. When I first started playing, I played a lot with Anvil. I ended up playing quite a bit with him. I really liked his machine gun. His machine gun is very good. So I really liked playing with him. Then he has a shotgun. It's the Arbitrator. So the Arbitrator is his double barrel shotgun. It's pretty good as well. It just kind of sucks that you only have those two shots. If you happen to miss a shot, you're kind of screwed. And then you have your Executioner, which is your secondary weapon. Then you have your baseball bat, which I'm not big on melee weapons, but baseball bat, it's not as good as the throwing axe or the swords or anything like that. It's because it doesn't stab, so it's not as good. Gadgets, you have the C4, which I don't really like the C4 a whole lot because you can't throw it very far, but you have the C4, and then you have your active protection system, which is similar to a trophy system in games like Call of Duty. Alright, next we're going to talk about the perks that you are available to get with Anvil. So first, you have your shredder rounds. Your shredder rounds deal more damage to equipment and carry more ammunition. So you carry a little bit more ammunition, and you do more damage to other people's equipment. So for like example, if there is another anvil on the other team, you'll do more damage to their barricade. Then we have the Berserker. Gain the ability to reload while sprinting. This is very important. If you're playing with a rogue that has this ability, has this perk, then you need to make sure to get this perk whenever you possibly can. All right. So the tier 1 is your lower tier perks. They cost usually $3,000 in in-game money, obviously. Then we have the tier 2. Tier 2 is usually 5,000 to 6,500 in-game money. So his first tier 2 is helping hand. So you revive teammates faster. It takes off about maybe a second or two off of reviving a teammate. And then your tenacity, take reduced damage from explosives. I don't really use this one a whole lot. Just because a lot of people don't really use explosives that much, except people that play with Dima. But most of the time you can avoid the explosives. Then your tier 3. Tier 3 is anywhere from 10,000 to 12,000 in-game money. So his first tier 3 is Life Drain. Down an enemy heals for a significant amount over short duration. So when you down an enemy, if you've taken a little bit of damage, it'll heal yourself for a short duration. Then Headstrong. You gain an additional 25 armor. So instead of having 100 health, you'll have 125. So that's his tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3. Alright, let's go over a little of Dallas. Alright, so his bio. Dallas grew up in Texas hunting and tracking. He joined the state troopers and was recruited by the Rangers. After an ambush of outlaws, he tracked down and captured each of their lieutenants. He joined Road Company and loves to make spectacular public appearances before disappearing without a trace. Alright, so he is a run and gun kind of guy. He does have pretty good weapons. He is considered intel, so intel specialists that help your team to gain information on enemy positions to turn engagements in their favor. So his ability is Target Finder. Reveal the closest enemy for a short duration. His passive is Recharge. Recharge your ability upon downing an enemy. So anytime you down an enemy, it automatically recharges your ability. So you can use it over and over. If you stay alive, you can keep using your ability as long as you are downing enemies. Alright, now let's talk about his weapons. So the first one is the Riptide. That's his assault rifle. It's fully automatic. It's a very good assault rifle. There are some other rogues that use it. But his DMR, I have to say, his DMR is probably one of the best ones in the game. It is lever action, so it doesn't fire as quick, but it hits hard. So then his revolver probably hits the hardest out of all the weapons as well. Melee is his a throwing axe. So obviously a throwing axe is pretty good. If you want to use that, now his gadgets. He has the EMP grenade, which is exactly what it sounds like. It's EMP. They makes it to where people cannot use their ability or their gadgets. His incendiary grenade is like a Molotov cocktail. It is, has a big radius and does pretty good. All right, let's talk about his perks. Tier 1. His padded steps. Silence the sound of your footsteps when not sprinting. So whenever you're just walking around and stuff, your footprints are silenced. So they can't hear you coming around the corner if you are not sprinting. Berserker. Gain the ability to reload while sprinting. So when you're, like I said before with Anvil, it is very important to get that one. Tier 2. Tier 2, bounce back. Reduce your health regeneration delay. So it takes away some seconds from your health coming back. Stalker removes aim down sights movement speed penalty. This is an important tier 2 one to get. Tier 3, replenish. Downing or eliminating an enemy reloads your currently equipped weapon and restores ammunition. So whenever you down an enemy or eliminate an enemy, it automatically reloads your weapon. So this is very important to get whenever you possibly can. Obviously, you want to prioritize your perks, but this is one that you want to get. And then Headstrong. You gain an additional 25 armor. So instead of 100, you get 125 health. Next one we're going to talk about is Dima. Alright, Dima's bio. The rogues know little about Dima's past. Despite his wild stories, born in a city that doesn't exist, raised by wolves, and was the star of a circus. On director's orders, Road Company swooped down in the midst of a bomb threat in Moscow and retrieved him as a new recruit, only after they barely escaping. The rogues learned Dima was the bomber. So he was the one bombing wherever they was protected. So he's considered a breacher, specializes in pushing through defenses or making an opening for their team to advance. So he is one that is attacking the objective. Alright, his ability, the MIRV launcher. Equip a devastating cluster grenade launcher. So it shoots out 3 grenades at once, and they blow up in like 0.8 seconds after they land. It is a very good ability. And then his passive, burn. So damaging an enemy with explosives will reveal them. So whenever you damage an enemy with a grenade or with the MIRV launcher, it shows them highlighted in red. We're going to talk about his weapons. First is his assault rifle. His assault rifle is the K830. So it is a very versatile assault rifle. Then his other primary weapon is the Mamba. It's a DMR. It's a burst DMR. His secondary is the Executioner, which you'll see this on a lot of rogues. Then melee, throwing axe, you'll see that on a lot of rogues. EMP grenade, and then a regular grenade. Alright, now we're going to talk about his perks. First, tier 1. So shredder rounds. So you've seen these before with Anvil. Deal more damage to equipment and carry more ammunition. Berserker, you've seen this with both Anvil and with Dallas. Gain the ability to reload while sprinting. Again, very important. Bounce back. Reduce your health regeneration delay. Saw that with Dallas. Stalker removes aim down sights, movement speed penalty. Saw that with Dallas. Resupply. Resupply, eliminating an enemy causes them to drop a supply kit. Picking up supply kit re-equips your purchased grenades, your gadgets. And then life drain. Downing an enemy heals for a significant amount over a short duration. Alright, so that was the first 3 rogues, Anvil, Dallas, and Dima. Make sure to pay attention and hit that subscribe button to catch the next video. Be going over 3 or 4 more rogues. And sorry, I want to apologize for the length of the video, as I'm just trying to fit everything in. So I'll catch you guys in the next video. Hope you enjoyed.